Hi, friends. Hi, parents. I just wanted to go over the schedule that I'm going to link to Dojo. Um, so if you look here, this is our schedule for this week. It says D-Wing first grade remote learning lesson plans. It's broken down into subject areas and also by day. So reading activities for the week, there are four options. I suggest you choose a read aloud to read or a couple read alouds to read, and then I can go over the follow-up activities. So if you click here on first grade YouTube channel, we have created a YouTube channel just for first grade. So we'll wait for this to come up. And the read alouds that we collaborated on this week are fairy tales. So when you get to the Brought First Grade channel, you're going to click on playlists. And here's a playlist for fairy tale read alouds. You're going to click on view full playlist. And there's three books that you can choose to read from. The Ugly Duckling, Mrs. Shaluti read, I read Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and Mrs. Masick read Red Riding Hood. And so going to go back to the week 3 schedule, and you can choose from a couple options. You can also look at these anchor charts. This is an anchor chart about author's purpose. We've been talking about this in school, a reason why an author writes a book: to persuade, inform, or entertain. And then here's another anchor chart of fairy tale elements. Fairy tales have different types of elements that let you kind of realize and recognize that it's a fairy tale. And so you can access this. If you click on the link, it'll get bigger. And then our reading teacher, Mrs. Fusco, read The Umbrella by Jan Brett. And our reading strategy focus this week is on checking the pictures. And friends, you're familiar with looking at our strategy charts. So you can focus on checking the pictures, but you know that when you're reading, you should be using more than one strategy. And then option 3, continue if you want to go on Scholastic and use their Scholastic Learn at Home activities. And then option 4 is having your child read for 15 to 20 minutes daily. They can choose a book that they want, or friends, you can log into your Raz Kids account. And all of these activities are suggested activities. You do not have to complete every single one. If your child wants to, and if you want your child to, go ahead. If that doesn't work for you and your work schedule and your family, just complete what you can. Also, our writing activities are right here. Also, I just wanted to mention I can only screen record for 5 minutes. So there's going to be 2 videos that I'm sending you, because this is going to probably kick me off in a little bit. And then I'll get it back up and I'll continue with a second video. So here are our writing activities. After you're done listening to The Umbrella read by Mrs. Fusco, you can answer these 3 questions. You can answer it in the spring journal that was available for pickup at Brought this past week, or just have your child get a blank piece of paper and they can answer maybe 1 question per day. Also, we linked up the Star Writers checklist. Friends are familiar with this as well. Just reminding friends to start with an uppercase letter, use finger spaces, and with some sort of punctuation. After reading a fairy tale in option 2, I've linked up this writing activity for author's purpose. And it's just asking your child to be thinking about why the author wrote this. They can check mark off what they want. And again, you can have your child orally answer these questions and do these follow-up activities, or you can print them out. Totally up to you. Okay, I'm going to end this session and I'll